Alright, who am I and what I'm doing here? As usual, my name is Pujan Freydung and I'm gonna be introducing you to a new brand of laptop. It's not new, it's for me new. Not necessarily me, I already own this laptop, but for my videos and page. Anyways, this laptop is being called HP OMEN 16. Gaming laptops of which brand of HP. But you might ask yourself, why it's not just called gaming laptop of HP? Why is it called OMEN? Well, it's not really something particular. The name comes from the Voodoo PC's line of desktops, which HP inherited some time ago, about, how would I say, maybe 2001, 2003? I don't really remember, but there's something I really miss. My older version of laptop that I own has something really unique, which this new brand, new version of it just doesn't really have it, and it's kind of an unfortunate and really disappointing for me. And it's the brand over here. It's just written OMEN. It's not bad, it's clean, it's beautiful, it's aesthetic, but there's something missing. There used to be something like an emerald shape, combination of green, blue, and a shiny bright. It was beautiful, even especially like if it would go out and let the sun shine bright on it, it would be just magnificent. An emerald shape, which alright, it doesn't have it. Never mind, let's not be really picky over here. As usual, as all laptops have it, it's fabric plastic, not bad. The laptop kind of weighs about 2.5 kilos, not really heavy, not that much. And even if we add the charger adapter on it, it's gonna be turning around something like 3 kilos. Not really too heavy for me, especially if I'm gonna carry it on a backpack. I don't know about you, it's a gaming laptop, you should expect that. Well, but there's something else that I want to mention. It's obviously a great laptop, but some people just happens to, not really being a big fan of this because of the price. When it comes to comparison of this laptop to LOQs, it's obviously this laptop shines brighter than the other ones. Asus tough, LOQ, but there's something people are really missing. And their mistake is the fact that they are comparing this laptop to the Legion Lenovo. Well, I mean, yeah, that's when the price comes up. It matches up to the Lenovo Legion, but it's not powerful as Legion, obviously. Still, I do have especially one thing that is really special for me. It's I don't study anything about this laptop on the internet or anything. It's just personal experience because this is the first laptop I owned. Maybe back in I don't really remember, it was, hold on a sec. I hate this laptop. Anyways, back to the video. It's because of the fact that, what was I saying? Yeah, I owned this laptop about 6 years ago when the quarantine started, and it was an amazing experience. Finally, after years of watching YouTube videos of YouTubers and streamers, I could finally play video games by myself on my own laptop. And the previous version I owned was 3060 GPU, 6 gigs of graphics. It was quite consistent and enough for me to, always, even when it comes to, like those kind of frustrating video games like Cyberpunk, it really gave me a good experience. Not really high, but it was enough for me. It was good. And i7 generation 11, it was somewhat of an what I said, it was just like a being born again. Yep, enough of glazing me for this laptop. Let's talk about what we have here. This one with 16-inch and 165 hertz, Full HD, 1080. It's pretty good, pretty clean. It gives you enough pixels, so you would see everything smoothly, perfectly, I would even say. And to the other hand, let's dig into the fact that, well, shit, there's a lot of dust on it. Anyways, let's ignore the fact where this laptop came from. Let's ignore those. Yeah, anyways. Let's just forget about it. And the keyboard has also RGB. But funny thing, there was the fact that these RGB keyboard are separated. Like if this is green, this is gonna be pink, this is gonna be purple. It's not the same. It's kind of cool. I like it. And the CPU is a i9 generation 13 and HX, obviously, because this laptop is gonna handle a lot of functional, hardcore stuff. So they're using HX CPUs on it, which is really good if you want to do I don't know, work on something like Photoshop, maybe engineering stuff, architecture stuff, those kind of programs where you need to, build. Oh my god, too much dust. Anyways, it looks like this laptop's been buried 6 feet underground. Yeah, my apologies for not cleaning this before the video, but anyways, let's not to be picky, This video isn't about it's not about what I own. It's about the brand itself. God damn it, Well, we got 2 Type-Cs over here. Another one for the headset you want to match into the laptop. We got and LAN for it, charger adapter, the hole for the charger. And we got the HDMI, 2 HDMIs in fact. One over here alone, isolated by others. The other one is in the back. And the HDMI ports were 2.1, yeah, I remember exactly. And the other one is just an USB HDMI, just a regular one. But it's kind of strange for me, to mention the fact that why the USB ports on HP OMEN is in the back, not the beside of laptop. Well, anyways, it's kind of, for me, I would say it's kind of really gonna be annoying, It's gonna be a lot of wires mashed up together. It's gonna be messy in the back, especially if I'm gonna use a disk. But anyways, it is what it is. It's not like I'm gonna change it. It's not like I'm the HP employer, But, and there's another thing I didn't talk about. The structure inside also. This one is 16 gigs of RAM, DDR5, and 1 terabyte of SSD, which I'm super glad. The previous version, the previous one I owned, I had that really annoying thing that the SSD was only 512 gigabytes. Because come on, it's a gaming laptop. What am I gonna do with it? It's too low. Now that it's 1 terabyte on default, Fabric, it's pretty much better. I like it this way, even though you can already upgrade everything. But still, it's better to be prepared because when you're gonna pay a lot, you're gonna pay a huge amount of money because it's an i9 laptop, it's a gaming laptop. Therefore, you might not be able to afford for the another SSD to shove it inside it. Therefore, you gotta be prepared for the future. Who knows? It's not like I know what's going on inside your life. Anyways, it has 2 fans also. I would say there is something really that attracts me. Is the fact that fans you would barely hear anything from the fans, Unlike the Acer Predator, yeah, I told you already, it sounds like a jet really bombing your house. This one just is a little quiet good boy. And also keep that in mind, it's a gaming laptop. Even though the fans are quite capable of doing a good job, still you gotta buy a cool pad for it. Damn, who's calling me, man? Come on. Is there anything I need to explain furthermore? Not really. Let's just give it a conclusion and call it a goodbye. I would say by my personal experience, the fact that, another thing, I do always appreciate American laptops. Why? Nothing about being a fan of Westerns. It's, no, don't make it like that politics shit. But the thing is, this laptop used some really high quality stuff inside it. I'm not an expert, I'm not an engineer, I'm saying it by experience. How? Let me tell you. It was about 4 years straight up. I didn't clean the fans, I didn't refresh and use any services on my laptop. 4 years straight, just holding it on my desk. I didn't even clean it. And guess what? It still works perfectly. Like, I took it, I go to the PC mall to my friend, and told him I need to clean up from my laptop. And guess what? Jesus, it was too much dust in it. Too much. It was like, sorry for saying that, but it was like a grandfather buried 6 feet down on the ground. But I'm gonna tell you, it survived, no problem. All I needed was using a brush, a little bit here, a little bit there, and done. The laptop was brand new again. Anyways, oh, we got customers. So yeah. Anyways, I'll be going. That's enough. Let's call it a day. I'm tired. Bye.